Good morning and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to quickly run through a few of my sales. I'm not going to do all of them just because it's probably going to get a little bit long-winded again. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you 10 of my sales which I think are worth actually mentioning. So I'll try and go into a little bit of detail on them of why I think it's a good idea to actually pick them up. On a side note, I've literally come out to my car this morning after going to the car boots and actually seeing the state of my car. I certainly think it's going to be time to get this cleaned again. Look at the state of that, absolutely horrendous. But hey, let's get on with these orders. So as I say, I've got 10 orders to actually talk about. This is where I keep everything. This is my storage for, so I'm fundamentally a clothing seller. So I specialize in men's clothing, pick up the occasional women's as well, but try to specialize in one category. So let's pick the first one. Right, so we're gonna start off, I've got my labels all printed. And the first one, which is a jacket, so it's by Helly Hansen, 15562. Right, so this is a kind of like a Parker style jacket, so it's a reasonably long one. This one here is actually the key things to look out for on something like this is actually the lining. So the lining, which is Prime Loft or Primer Loft on these ones. You've got to be looking at seasonality as well. So definitely these bigger jackets are going to be without a doubt selling a lot faster. I'm still more than happy to take offers because I want to just turn it all over, but that's definitely one. So that's Helly Hansen. They also do Helly Tech, I think is one of their terms that they use as well. So I'll put obviously all the comps and a little bit more information on the screen as well. So that's the first one. Next we've got a not particularly a high value one, and I've definitely spoken about this one before, which is a gilet or gilet body warmer, whatever it is. It's by Uniglow. So Uniglow, so 15469. So really lightweight, this one. So it's only I think it's a button up version as well. So the things to look for sorry, so the things to look for on this one, which is actually the filling on this one. So it's a down filled, so that might be dark, it might be goose. So it's a down means that it is a better quality inside, so it's going to keep you nice and warm. Not particularly high in value, but that one there will definitely, I regularly find these at places like car boots or charity shops for a few pounds, so not a lot of money. So definitely worth having a look out on that one. Right, next we have these. I've picked this brand up a couple of times, not loads, so it is a bit more obscure, a little bit more rarer, but when you do spot them, it's really, really good. I'll put the kind of logo up here. So this is Isobar, so ISOBAA, and it's a merino wool kind of jumper. Maybe a hoodie actually, 15405. Right, so that's the hoodie. Super soft. So the merino wool means that it's actually ideal for hiking and outdoors. So it's a good moisture wicker. Making sure I put my thank you card in here. I'm just waiting for a new delivery. I've ordered I think 4,000 thank you cards, so that should do me for a few months. But yeah, that's a good brand to look for, and good strong money. Sells really quickly as well. I think I had a look at it this morning and it's got a sell-through rate of about 200%. So in other words, how many are listed? So for example, if there's 30 listed on eBay, which are active sales, and then you have a look at the sold sales, and I think I checked it and it was 62 sold in the same period too. That would mean if it was 30 sold, that'd be 100% sell through. At 60, that means it's a 200% sell through. So really, really strong sell through on that one. So definitely one to look at. Right, next we've got another jacket. It's by Musto. This is the Musto Snugs 15249. Right, Musto Snugs. So really good quality brand. I'm a big fan of these ones, particularly like Musto do different divisions of their thing. It's like most other companies, but Musto do like their Snugs range. So a little bit warmer, a little bit more fleece lined usually with those ones, and I do seem to like can find those like do pretty well. If it's normally better like to pick up the ones which are the fleece lined as well, so they seem to like do better than the ones which are not lined. I suppose like the snug term is actually nice. Obviously it gives you the implication that it's going to be like nice and warm during winter. Right, then we've got some trousers, 14658. Okay, right, so this is a pair of like Nike trousers, gone for a really good like price actually, and one of the key reasons for that is because, see if I can actually show you. It's a little bit hard to actually see through the packaging. Right, just on there, so that's got the silver tag, so these are vintage. So some of the keywords I've used for this is Y2K, so year 2000, skater, because they're a baggy fit as well, stretch waist. So all these key words are going to help you like command more money and get it sold a little bit quicker as well. So that's definitely like a good one to be looking at. Would I normally pick up Nike trousers? Potentially not, because I don't think they're going to like sell that quickly. But if you've got the vintage ones and you've got some good reasons why it will sell, yeah, it's definitely like worth picking them up. Always pick it up at the right price though. Right, so then we've got a hat actually, so a bobble hat, which is a bit of a weird one. So bobble hat 13071. Right, so we have a bobble hat. Again, good strong seller on this one. This is the brand which is called Para Jumpers. So Para Jumpers like do incredibly well when it comes to things like hoodies, jumpers, jackets, coats, things like that. So they're definitely like a outdoory like company, but it's got quite a good like following on that side of it as well. So good strong money on there. So Para Jumpers is definitely one to like keep an eye out for. Right, and then we have another hat. So it seems to be like the day for hats actually. So this is actually a baseball cap actually. So 13035. Right, so this is a camouflage baseball cap, this one. And this is by, I don't know if you can see that, so it's by Palace. So Palace, not Crystal Palace, as in the football team. This is actually by the skateboarding brand Palace. Very cool, very trendy. Potentially on a similar kind of level as like Stussy, so yeah, Palace like, it's a good brand, so like definitely like worth like keeping an eye out for it. I've got a sneaky feeling I may have actually paid £2 for that in a car boot. So yeah, nice. Right, next, which is definitely one that probably doesn't need any introduction. It's a shirt by Carhartt. So let me get that, 12911. Can I see the Carhartt? Just in there. So that's the Carhartt. So this is a fairly heavy shirt, this one. So it's like a thick denim, denim one. It's got a normal like collar. It's not the button down on there. So it has got the logo on the front as well. So people will know that it actually is Carhartt. I think most people know that Carhartt is a good one. The only thing I would say is just be a little bit careful when it comes to things called reworks, because I see a lot of those around. You do have to be a little bit kind of, because if you're selling something that's actually been kind of like cut up and swapped over, that's not what Carhartt actually originally like intended it for. So potentially you could like get into trouble with Veros and stuff like that. So next we've got a big coat. This is a super dry, it's a pea coat actually. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2. Right, nice to get this one out of the way because it's a big heavy duty one. It's already like been packed up, so all I need to do is actually put the label on. Super dry, what do I think of that? As a general rule of thumb, it's not particularly a brand that I'm in a hurry to actually pick up. That being said, it does seem to be a little bit of a resurgence with super dry. Puffer jackets seem to be doing like a little bit better now, but also like things like the pea coats, and because we are coming into the season for it as well. As much as there's a lot of negativity about Superdry as a manufacturer, there's also lots of people like out there, there's the general public, who actually would class Superdry as a designer label. So you have to like kind of like work out the nuances, work out what is good, what's not good. But hopefully, okay, as you can see, yeah, that's not bad at all. Right, and then I've got one last one which I can't do here because it's actually at the other garage, so I'm gonna like go over and do that. But this one, I don't mind admitting, is giving me like kind of like trauma. I actually even like kind of had a little bit of a nightmare last night thinking, oh no, I've got to pack this up. It's a Nerf gun. Yes, what do I know about Nerf guns? What do I know about like things that aren't clothing? Not a lot. But I think I picked this up in the charity contest that Tommy Trades was doing. So I picked up a bundle of Nerf guns. It's now finally sold for good money, but I've still got to work out how to actually get it all packed up. But I'll get over to the other garage. I'll show you like what one it is, because it's a monster, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I've got the stuff to actually put it all together. So right, let's get on with it. Also, just so you know, these are my orders going out for the weekend. 39 orders out the door, so I'm reasonably happy with that. It's not quite as high numbers as last week, and not as crazy kind of values, but still, like, more than happy. I'll get them down to the parcel shop as well, so they'll be out the door today. Right, so I'm at the other garage now, and I can now show you the Nerf gun that I picked up and sold over the weekend. Right, here it is. Okay, so look at this thing. It's an absolute monster. This is the Havoc Fire EBF 25. Yeah, it's got stand on it. It's all electric. We've got ammo in there as well. All lifts up. So absolute pain in the backside to post, but good profit in it as well, so sold for a good amount. I am going to pack this up. I'm going to try and do my best to make it as secure as I possibly can. It looks like I have actually got a box, so I'm going to try and use that one down there. I'm going to bubble wrap it as well, so I'll put you on a time lapse because no one likes to like watch packing videos, definitely not me. Right, so all done. Just got to put the label on it. So that actually took me 11 minutes 20. I've just like kind of checked on the footage. And how long did it take me to like pack up 9 other orders at the other garage? Took me just over 12 minutes. So look, it is a bolo, it is something to like kind of to look out for, but for me personally, oh, what a nightmare. Right, so now off to drop the parcels off and then like carry on with my day. But I think I'm going to probably leave the video there. So hopefully that's been enjoyable. Hopefully that's been fairly helpful, so on things to like pick up. Yeah, I just wanted to like quickly shout out to Amber to say thank you very much for coming and having a chat with me. So if you've not seen it yet, I actually put out a video yesterday, that was Sunday, just about the whole process of going full-time. Can you actually make a full-time living as being a reseller? So we had a really good discussion, and yeah, I'm absolutely confident that that Amber will do it. So she's got some big goals, but yeah, I'm absolutely sure she will smash it. So again, Amber, thank you. I do appreciate it. And until the next one, enjoy the rest of your day, and yeah, have a good one.